Jurassic Park was my second feature at ILM, and quite frankly, at the time, we were only given supposedly very few shots to work on, because a lot of them was meant to be the kind of stop motion that would be done at Tippett's, and but because of the test that Steve Williams and Stephen Fangmai and Mark DePay put together, we got more shots from director Steven Spielberg. So I think at the beginning the crew was quite small, and then when the show expanded, I asked to be on the show, and they were very kind to put me on it. Dennis Merriam was the visual effects supervisor, and Jenna Healy was the visual effects producer, and my manager was Doug Kay. So I talked to Doug Kay and I said I really would like to work on this film. So I think he worked tirelessly for me to have me go on to the show. I was a lighter, a compositor, a shader writer. I mostly work on 2 shots. One of them is a very famous shot, and which is the last shot where the T-Rex roars and the banner comes down.
That's you.
That was my shot. I spent a lot of time on that, and that was part of the one shot that I'm very proud of course, but I also learned an awful lot. That shot is called RR9. It stands for Rotunda, and it's the 9th shot in the sequence, and it turns out to be the last shot as far as CG shot, that's the last shot in the movie. So we did the modeling at Alias. We did the rigging and the animation. They were all done in soft image. So we have programs that can sort of make those 2 packages communicate, and then render everything in RenderMan. That's the pipeline that we have. All of those things talking to each other. The software team did a great job. When we go into rendering, we do what we call geon wrap, which substitute low resolution with the high resolution model. Yeah, it was after T2. It was all set up based on the T2 system. I don't think anyone remembers the name of that software. We use RenderMan. We have this shader that we kind of and then we compile it ourselves, and then we bring it in to RenderMan, and then we can then do a test render. And during Jurassic Park, there's one really cool lighting tool that we've invented on top of all the stuff that's already there, and that is cucaloris. The one thing that really helped us to make the lighting kind of more close to sort of on-set lighting is that tool. So in that shot, the R9 with the T-Rex and the Rotunda, I relied heavily on the use of cucaloris to make sure that we project like some kind of atmosphere onto the T-Rex, and hence create a certain amount of softness to the CG lighting, and that kind of gives it the sort of indoor look.